What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with another video, man. Today, it's been a very long, couple past days. I haven't been posting around too wild for TV, and I've been posting a little bit on, my main channel, but it's been a lot of, stuff that was already shot. Now I'm catching up. Now I'm back full effect. A lot of you may know, may not know that, a couple days ago my grandfather passed away. That was my heart. That was my best friend. That was my idol. That was my father. You know what I'm saying? This isn't, he was my grandfather, but he was my father at the end of the day. Like, I have a father, and my father, I love him to death as well. But my grandfather, who raised me, who made me the man I am today, who made me the funny guy that you guys all like, the guy that you guys, some of you guys look up to me, some of you guys love to check me out. You love my personality. Everything all came from him, you know what I'm saying? I moved here when I was 3 years old, 3 years old, and my grandfather raised me from the age of 3 to 25 now, you know what I'm saying? Gave me the best childhood I could ever imagine in my life. Always had new clothes, all the video games, spoiled me to death. I was his only grandson at the time. Whatever I needed, he got it for me. He spoiled me, and even through all that, I still became a good person. I was not having problems sharing things, and he taught me, business. He taught me life, manners, everything that I could imagine, and it's just still something still shocking I'm still dealing with now. It's hard to deal with, you know what I'm saying? I have never lost something. This is the closest person in my life. So, and I lost that closest person, and I don't take it away from my mother. I love my mother to death. She's one of my best friends too. She's everything. She's a mother, she's a sister, she's a best friend, she's everything. But my grandfather, he was me. Me and him were, there was no other bond in my life. And it's kind of hard and sad knowing that once, when they go, that you're not gonna have anybody that's gonna be like that. Like, nobody will ever replace him, But I know what he would tell me, and he would tell me what he's always told me is, Leonard, that's my real name. Just live your life, man. Just live your life. It's gonna be okay. Papa would always tell me, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Everything's all right. Just live your life. He told me always. He was telling me that, especially when he was sick. He just wanted me to live my life. He wanted me to be happy. And he wanted me to keep doing what I was doing. He was so proud of me right now. He was so excited. He was so happy that I was getting my own place. So when he left knowing, that everything was alright. He left knowing that I got into my own apartment. That the family was good. My aunt's moving back to Atlanta. So everything the puzzles fit. And God just has his mysterious ways of letting stuff like that happen. When Papa went, because he went in the hospital, like a few days before, and he was extremely tired, and it was to a point where they really couldn't do nothing. They put him on hospice. If you don't know what that is, it's basically it's not a hospital. It's like more like a room that they manage your pain and everything. And he just went on. He passed away peacefully. No struggles, no nothing. But I was able to, my main thing in this whole video also is what I've mentioned on my Facebook to my friends and everything is, if you have family members out there, if you have friends, family, grandparents, whatever, let them know how much you love them, man. Let them know how much you love them. Let them know how much, they mean to you, how much they impact you. Let them know that they did a good job as a parent, grandparent, whatever, Let people know, because I let my grandfather know. I let it all out, I don't hold back my pride. I told him how much he meant, how great I was, how proud I was of him, of all the overtime he put into my life, and that I was so proud to have him as a grandfather. Because when you let people like that know, and then when stuff like this happens, nothing is left unsaid. There's nothing worse than somebody passing away and there's so much stuff left unsaid. They let you just sit and let that shit eat you up. Imagine if you just got to arguing with somebody you love and then something happened to them, and then that's the last thing they got you two dealt with, and it's gonna eat you up. I let him know, I let him know, everything. I left everything on the line. I was telling him, because when I went and saw him the first time, he was knocked out. They had him on morphine, managing his pain and everything. And I was just like, Papa, man, I love you so much. Thank you for everything. And he woke up You know, he like woke up and looked at me, like he heard my voice and woke up and he looked at me. He couldn't speak, but he was trying to talk, and it was basically, he was just saying, it's okay, like, you know, I love you. I just know what my grandfather would say at that time, what he always would say. But you know, I told him, you know, I said, Papa, you know, I love you so much. You did everything that you needed to do, and that everything is, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna take care of the family. The family's gonna be okay. Everybody's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? And then once my mom really let me know like what's really going on, I had to be. It was the worst thing you could ever do, but you have to just talk, you know, on a serious note, and it is just painful. It's a real painful process, man. It's when he went, it was like, it felt like somebody went like in here deep as fuck, like past my body, like in my spirit, and just ripped a part of it out. Like that's just how bad it is, man. You know, I just wish you guys, if you have your grandparents or whoever, just let them know, man. Just let them know how much they care, how much you care about them. Don't hold that shit in. I don't give a fuck if you fighting them or whatever. I know people that don't talk to their parents, and it's just like, how could, like, just let them know, man. Let them know. That's all I got to say about that. The night of, it was midnight. Papa was out. You know what I'm saying? I walked up to him. I held his hand. I said, Papa, I'm about to head home. My mother's going to be staying here tonight, Papa. You know, I love you with all my heart. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad of everything you did for me. I'm so, you know, I'm going to be the man you want me to be. And you are the best person to ever look up to. I said, I'm about to leave right now. I said, Papa, you don't have to hold on anymore. You don't have to hold on and fight no more if you don't want to. It's okay. We're going to be okay. You can let go tonight. You can let it all go, and you can go. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. You don't have to struggle no more. We will be okay. We will be fine. I will be fine. I will take care of everybody and make sure everybody else is fine. You can let go. You can let go, Papa. I'm about to leave. My mother was be here. You can let go. It'll be all right. I left at 2 a.m. Papa passed away. So, you know, it's just how life is. I'm still dealing with it now. I cry like a motherfucker, dog. It hurt so bad. Like, I was crying, like, you know, and it's still settling in, you know, but it's getting easier every day. And the way Papa did it and the way God works, Papa made it so easy for me, you know. Papa did so. You gotta understand, guys, like, when people pass away, like my Papa, he handles all the bills in the house. He handles everything. Like, Papa done emailed me all the information, all the steps I need to fulfill the bills in the house, to take care of the car notes, the phone bills, whatever. Like, everything runs through his name, really. But I'm able to do that. His bank account, like, I have all the information because he planned it. So he knew what's going on, and he was such a good planner. And I just know what my Papa would always tell me. And, you know, back when he was dealing with all the cancer and stuff, he was always telling me, like, I just want you guys to live you guys' life. And I'm like, Papa, you are my life. You are, you know, we care so much about you. You are our life. Like, we're going to take care of you till there's nothing else left to take care of. But he would always say, just live your life, you know, live your life. Like, you know, honestly, my grandfather used to call me baby still. Like, he's like, you're my little baby still. Like, so he was just like, live your life, baby. Don't, you know, that's just how, you know, don't worry about me. I'm going to be okay, you know. And, you know, that's what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to live my life, and I'm gonna do that, you know. And I can live like that. I can live knowing that my grandfather wants me to do what I'm doing. And it's just, you know, I wanted to make this video, let you guys know what's been going on in my mind. I've been real, like, disoriented, like when this shit happened, like, my brain and the real world was not connected at no point. I didn't feel like I was connected to the real world, and it's kind of like it's you know, I've you know, growing up, obviously I used to smoke and stuff, and I had a panic attack and stuff. Like, when I was like 14, I was smoking weed, and I had that same feeling, and I learned about the feeling, and the feeling has a lot to do with your body. When you're going through a lot of fear and stuff, your body, your mind will separate itself from reality, so that there's not as much fear and emotion. So I think that's a lot what's going on now. And I'm slowly coming back, and things are gonna get better. And I'm actually gonna have a video going on my main channel today, and I wanted to drop this on the vlogging channel to let you guys know how I'm holding up and how everything is. So thank you guys for all the love and support and the prayers you guys been sending and all that. Papa is okay. He's in a better place, and he's looking over me, you know. And I'm so glad to have him as a papa, and I'm so glad that I was able to share him as a papa, because so many of my friends have been affected by him. Great man, and his legacy lives on, and it lives through me. Thank you guys for all the love and support. It's your boy Tony D2Y, checking in, checking out. Peace.
Yeah, everybody let the fuck down, man. Whoa, fuck you doing, man? Yo, alright, give me your phone, man. Give me your phone, man. Give me your phone and water. Give me your motherfucking phone and water, man. Fuck wrong with y'all, man. Alright. Give me your motherfucking phone and water, man. Alright. Where your phone at, bro? Alright. Fuck wrong with y'all, man.